Good evening, everybody. Hello, hello. It's Thursday. It's 9 o'clock. You know what that means? That means it's streaming time. Oh, look who made it early. And if it's only my second favourite person in the whole wide world. Favourite person to do dungeons with, though. I know, right? Are you okay? Okay, who are you? And what have you done with Sabre? Because you never hear Dead or Nine. Second favourite, yeah, baby Fran, obviously, has to come first. Okay, okay, it's like, it's genetic, I can't help it. Oh dear. But my favourite to play dungeons with, if that helps, Mr. Fran Clifford. Oh, Mr. Fran might have to come above you as well. Suddenly you just became third favourite, sorry. Oh dear. So, how the devil are you anyway? You all alright? How is everybody else doing? Right, who apart from Sabre, who we got? Who have we got this evening? Come and say hello in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. So, Thank you everybody for my brilliant birthday stream. I had such a good night with you guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Really good fun. I loved all of the outfits that everyone put so much effort into. So thank you so much. I wish I could have got everyone a prize. And obviously congratulations to Dodo, our winner, who has chosen a very cool outfit, which I'm sure that she will model for you at some point. Also, thank you to everyone that joined me in the maps, which was a lot of fun and very silly and lots of craziness, so it was great. You've been doing current content and on the grid you've lost track of time. You'll be back in a bit. You've got free company stuff. Okay, Kaki, we'll see you in a bit. I don't know, you give and then you just take it away. Froggy, hello Froggy. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm slacking. I am slacking. First of all, let me just do this. Oh my god, it goes on a bit. I mean, it's very appropriate for the person it's for. And then let me do this.
I like frogs because they go boing and ribbit.
So, Froggy, the outfits, I will post them in the Discord. I think we've got a group photo of everybody, and they all looked absolutely spectacular. Really, really good. Yes. How the devil are you, my little froggy friend? It's lovely to have you with me. You're early tonight as well. Everyone's up and about early. That's nice. You can't see, but Mr. Pippin is curled up in my lap, having a nice snuggly snuggle. So you finished. Your raid finished early. Hey, Reuben. How you doing? Oh. What raiding were you doing? Are you doing the new one? Everyone's talking about the new one. The new one.
Hello, IT. Have you tried turning it off and on again?
So, who are we missing? We're missing... you did that. Oh, okay. So, Mr. Fran was talking about the new raids. Apparently, they're quite hard. I don't know. I find all the raids hard. I'm not sure who we're missing. Missing Darkness, we're missing Grumpy, we are missing Kingdom Link. I'm sure they'll be rocking up later on. So, as I say, last time obviously we had our cosplay competition and we did maps. We didn't really get on with main story. So, we've got the next part of the Deltascape raid to do, and we've also got the quest. We've gone back to Uldar. Thank you for the even star father for the lurk. So yeah, it's quite nice to kind of go back to the old places. So we're going to go see the Sultana and see what she wants to do. If anyone wants to do the raid with me, the Deltascape next raid, that'd be great. So let me know when you're free and we'll get a party together. Thank you, Lulabelle, for the alert. So while we're waiting for everyone to get themselves sorted out, I'm going to head over to Uldar, which, as you know, is my favourite place in the world. I hate Uldar, I always get lost. And it's Sigmascape now. Okay. Well, that's confusing. It's changing its name. How rude. Okay. If anyone's free to do the Sigmascape, that's a lot harder to say. Sigmascape raid with me. Then please let me know. I'm going to get comfy. So, look at this. Check this dress out. Right. This is a nice present. This is one of my birthday presents. What does it look like? Doesn't it look nice? It's a jumper dress, so I'm all snuggly and warm. Thank you very much for the to the mother-in-law, actually. It's just nice, isn't it? See, everyone tells mother-in-law horror stories, but I have a very, very nice mother-in-law. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Shall we? Shall we go speak to the Sultana? Because as you know, she's not a raisin. And she's in my favourite place. Oh yeah. Sing it with me, pee-pee. Pee-pee, pee-pee. Blah, blah, blah. Coffee is required. Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan. Yeah, Black Betty, Thanalan. Black Betty, Thanalan, Thanalan. It is the best. Come to say hello to everybody. Okie Madoki, right, let's go and find the Sultana. So, what else has everyone been up to today? I have been at work, obviously. Work. Oh, hang on a minute. Why am I running when there's probably a The Adventurers Guild. Why would I want to go and do a thing like that? So let's head to the Adventurers. There it is! I wondered where you'd got to. Hello, hello, Mr. Darkness. How are things your way? Are they all alright? Everything okay?
Oh, darkness, my old friend.
Rah! Darkness, you're usually like the first one here. I was getting worried. How are you doing? So yeah, workity work for me today. There she is, like literally right next to me. I had a student with me today training, so you know you can't get away with doing anything like you have to do everything by the book, be on your best behaviour. It's exhausting. So I've come here with you guys to be extra naughty this evening. Woohoo! Right, let's see what the Sultana has to say. What do you think of Lilira, the merchant's daughter? This is the disguise I don when I wish to leave the palace and observe my subjects unnoticed. Oh my god, she's Jasmine. Ordinarily, Papa Shan would accompany me, but for this particular outing I need an advisor, not a minder. And that is why I requested your company. Over the course of your many adventures, you have met people from all walks of life in every corner of Eorzea, and I would make use of your worldly experience. Now let us be on our way. Our first destination is Stone's Throw, just beyond the gates of Nalt. Okay, off we go. Gates of Nald it is. Oh, where did I leave the A4? That was careless of me, just putting it down. Darkness, are you in game with us tonight? The Steps of Nald, where is it? Hang on a minute. No, it's got up here. I'm so confused. How do I get to the Steps of Nald? After you've done with racing, you will be. Okay, that's cool. What? I don't know where to get to the Steps of Nald. That's a lot of ones. Why are we wanting? How do I get to the Steps of Nald? I have no idea. Steps of Thal, Steps of Thal, Steps of Thal. Oh, cat. Oh, I feel you. I can't find where I need to go. Where are the Steps of Nald? Gate of Nald. Oh, okay. Let's just head. Oh, it's not far away. Let's just head over this way. Well, the cat had a lot of important information to impart about number one. Basically, the cat is saying that it is number one in your life, and why are you playing this silly game when you could be playing with the cat? That's the wrong way. See? This is why I do not like Uldar. I always end up getting lost. Going the wrong way. It's all back to front and up and down and ugh. There we go. Right. Out we go. I shouldn't really be trusted to be left alone and try and find my own way. It never ends well. Okay. Oh, so Mr. Fran, aka Tech Support, has put all of my cool new mounts here so that I can get to them easily. There's my birdie. It's very. Oh no, it's not. It's the dragon. Look at the dragon. Hang on a minute. Hang on a cotton pickle minute. Do you know what I need? I need a picture of that. It's totally going to be my new profile picture. Right. Anyway, I need the map back. I don't know where I'm going. There she is. That's super cool, and it's got very cool backing music to it. For some reason, I can't get the colours on my headphones to work for you guys, so I'm sorry about that. You're just going to have me as being blank. Look upon this procession of tattered tents. These refugees camp in squalor at the mercy of the elements and Thanalan's predators both. The city's mighty wall offers safety, but the streets overflow with people as it is, and unless blessed by the hand of Nold himself, no refugee could ever hope to afford a dwelling in Uldar. 20 years have passed since the fall of Alamigo, and 5 since the calamity, yet the plight of the poor has grown more desperate, not less. This is all true in the real world as well. As Sultana, the blame falls upon me. You have done your best, Your Grace. Your hands have been tied, Your Grace. I mean, I think she has done her best, but her hands have been tied. Let's go, you've done your best. Well, we can do more. Then my best has not been good enough. Shall we press on? I want to follow the road to the unholy air. That does not sound like a good place to go, the unholy air. Right, off to the unholy air. You know, it would be much safer for her if she actually just, you know, let me walk with her. Let's have this one's time. Whee! I can fly, I can fly, I can fly. So much easier when you can fly. Zooming on the map. So, what's everyone been up to today? Has everyone else been working as well? Did anyone else have to be on their by the book bestest behaviour, or was that just me? I mean, not that I'm not always on my best behaviour, as you know. So I do have I don't think Grumpy's here yet. When Grumpy gets here, I'll tell you guys some cool stuff. Okay, so here we go. There's a giant frog. It was here, in this wholly unremarkable place, that my mother and father met their doom. I was but a child at the time. My parents were returning from an inspection of our interest in Eastern Thanalan when an untimely rock slide crushed their carriage. To this day, it is not certain if the incident was simple misfortune or an expertly planned assassination. Rahaban once offered to reopen the investigation and bring me the truth he assumed I must surely crave. But I refused. Even if my parents' death were orchestrated by the monetarists, we could have only brought their hirelings to justice. The true villains, those who plotted to put me on the throne as a biddable puppet, were ever beyond our reach. Thus did I plan to strip the merchants of their power and place our nation in the hands of its citizens, quite unaware of the consequences my actions would have for you and yours. I shudder to think how many goodly souls paid the price of my nativity. But I am no longer a child reciting words with witless obedience, and I will not be used as a pawn in the monetarist damnable games. Forgive me my outburst. You are one of the few people to whom I feel I can speak my mind. Come, let us return to Uldar and visit the Colosseum. It's interesting actually, because a lot of people feel that there's a lot of people in power that are all kind of placed in positions of power by the 5 most richest people in the world. And it's a worrying situation if that is the case. I'd like to think we're a slightly fairer world than that. Although it slightly concerns me that it was deemed completely legal for Elon Musk to pay people to vote for Donald Trump. I've been watching How you doing? Very nice to have you along. How you feeling? I can actually play Shadows now. I can play everybody's songs. No, I want gladiators. Ooh, what do gladiators like? What are they a tank? Tanky, not tank. You're doing good. That's very good to hear. Right, I know my sweetheart. Hello. Would you like to come say hello to everybody? You're getting so big. Oh, is that very comfortable there? Okay, let's go and find her again. Yes, they are a tank. Okay. Meow to you too. Hi. Saying hello to all your people. Come on in. Yes, that's your paws on my face. Thank you for that. You alright? Silly cat. Right, here we are. Mr. Pippin himself. It's the base class for Paladin. Oh, okay. I might go and pick it up then, so at least we've got it. Because you guys I know witter on about Paladin quite a lot. From the moment I became Sultana, I found myself thrust into an endless parade of document signing and ceremonies. For years, I simply signed where I was told to sign and sat where I was told to sit, blissfully oblivious to what any of it meant. Yet one good thing did come from that ignoramus chapter in my life. for it was during an official visit to the Colosseum that I first met Rahaban. The match I had been invited to attend was not at all what I had expected. They had pitted the Bull of Alamigo against some dozen or so rival gladiators. Blinkered though I was, I would not stand for so obvious an injustice, and demanded to see a fair fight, one man against the other, and my royal wish was duly granted. It was not until later that I learned of the gambling ring, which had arranged for Rahaban to die on the sands that day. Regardless, my intervention meant that Rahaban had but a single opponent to dispatch, which he duly did, and when he knelt before me to receive the winner's purse, he swore that he would one day offer me his blade in service. I have a solo instance to do before the next step of the raid. I can go and check that out in a minute. Surrounded as I was by liars and manipulators, I confess I dismissed it as a pleasant piece of theatre. But as you know, Rahaban is a man of his word, and though it took him another 5 years of fighting on the blood sands, he amassed a fortune so great as to buy not only his freedom but a seat on the syndicate. And then I had my blade. Flashbacks. There's a Pokemon. Go.
You mustn't! The danger is too great! Please, Your Grace! Come back! I beg of you!
It seems you're the one who needs looking after, Master Shum. Raban!
Your Grace! I have kept the promise made.
So you have, and in turn, so too shall I keep mine. With your winnings, you have become one of the 6 most wealthy souls in all Ul'dah. And so, as tradition dictates, Rauben Aldin, you have earned yourself a seat on the Syndicate. May your new station garner you still greater glories.
I am honored, Your Grace, and vow to serve with every fiber of my being from this day till my last.
Tech support, I need help. I've got no sound.
Long live
Hang on, I fixed it, don't worry.
And long live Ul'dah!
I did not fix it, it's all wonky donkey. Okay, I think I fixed it. I wiggled some wires. That's the answer to everything. That's a shame, because I would have liked to have actually heard that, but never mind. Right. Words cannot well express what that man means to me. Oh. There are others who care deeply for my well-being, of course. Papa Shan's love for me is of that as a grandsire for his grandchildren. But as upon matters of governance, I cannot turn to bodyguards and maidservants for counsel. Rahaban, with the authority of his syndicate position, was the first sword I could wield. He was the only edge which could cut through the strings that bound me. Alright, cheers everybody, by the way. Cheers. Let's find out what she wants us to do next. She seems lost in thoughts of the past. We must make haste. My absence will not go unnoticed by the Sultan Sworn for long, and there are other places I would visit. To the Aranseneth Osuri. I need to work on my pronunciation. Right. Where is the other there? Thermitage's Guild. Oh, Thermitage! Hang on, they're the fire and ice people. I want to go. I want one of them. Right. Thermitage's Guild. Where's an 8th line? This is a drinking area. Maybe I don't need to go down here. I don't know. We'll soon find out. You're gonna. Reuben's doing the new raid if anyone wants to join him. I take it that's beyond where I want to be. Right, Thermitage's Guild. Out of the way. Oh, I was going to go and get Gladiator as well, wasn't I? Oh well. Let's go in and get Thermitage though, because that looks like it's fun with all the fire and ice and stuff. Where do I go? That looks like a flame. Oh, the Sultan somewhere. Where's the way in? Ooh, look at them fancy old doors. Guild receptionist. I'm guessing I'll speak to her. Welcome to the Thermitage's Guild. It is fate that has guided your steps here, friend. Within these hallowed walls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. Fabulous. If you join our ranks and wield the power of Thermitage, I urge you to seize this moment and confide in me your arcane ambitions. Yes, I do. Yes, there was only truly no other answer, was there? Lean closer now, and I shall whisper to you of Thermitage's beginnings. The nation of Uldar inherited its traditions from ancient Beladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the altar of Nabthal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funereal rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we now know as Thermitage. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The Duomas employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. Thus does our guild thrive in the depths of Arazenth Osiri, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, the divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? If you were to plumb the abysmal depths of Thermitage, let our learned sages guide your descent. But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guild masters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which awaits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? Right, we will join. A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your induction, I would have you study the volume of Fundamental Thermitagic Principle, or 108 of them. Or at least I would, if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you will just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guild masters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house, though they all wield supreme authority. It is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Kokabigul, I believe. Okay. So, we will put that on the back burner for another time, but we can always come back to that. Right. Now let's go and speak to Nanamo. When the calamity threatened, Rahaban led the Alliance forces into battle on the plains of Cartano, and I remained here. I prayed with all my heart that Archon Louisois would have the power to rouse the 12. I know Gladiator is a tank, right? Yes, I know. Since that day, I have made a custom visiting of this shrine during each of my little excursions. Here I seek the blessings of Thal, reflect upon my choices and ask myself if I am fulfilling my duties as Sultana. You are rightly celebrated as a champion because you have led the line in 100 battles for the good of Eorzea. In much the same way, I believe the measure of a monarch is how she lies her people in times of adversity. If I am to be a sultana worthy of the name, I cannot be blind. I cannot turn a blind eye to the troubles facing Uldar. I have chosen my path, Diawara. With Alamigo now free from imperial chains, I finally see a way to aid the refugees. Already, many displaced Alamegans seek to begin the long trek home. To facilitate that process, I have made a small contribution, an artisan school in Raugar's Reach for any who wish to learn new trades. Realistically, however, it will take years for such training to yield tangible benefits. But we do not have years. These people will need shelter and employment if they are to survive, and this time the Uldan Treasury shall provide. Precisely when and how to allocate the necessary funds is, of course, another question. Might you seek a member of the syndicate for advice? No. Seek the advice of one who employs refugees. That would make much more sense. The syndicate are all about making money. They won't want to help anybody. A wise suggestion. Mayhap a visit to the Gold Saucer Inn is in order. Its proprietor is a member of the syndicate, and he is one of the few who pay refugees a fair wage. I wonder, are you acquainted with Godbert Mandeville? I'm not, but my god, he's going to have a fabulous voice, darling. Oh, I was going to do warrior as my tank. What's warrior start as? Ah, well, he is a most generous man, if something of an eccentric. Let us make our way to the landing, and I will see that word is sent to the Gold Saucer. Godbird should be only too glad to receive us. Off we go. Ugh. No, this is going to work out. Can we go up this way? Marauder and Imsa. Okay. I'm going to get that single point. Here to go to the airship landing. Actually, before I go to the airship landing, what I'll do is go and do this instance for the next part of the raid. Right. Oh, excuse me. Off to the Peering Stones. Bite of my food. Okay, right, let's get the best mount ever out. Let's say it is the best mount. Can I fly? Oh, this is a big place where I have to go. Hey, I can fly. Never mind. Just fly on there. I can fly, fly. Me and my throne. I love my throne. Yeah, let me in the pink stuff, man. Yes, I will be heading down to the York. Right, let's have a chat with Sid. That should do it. Our new base of operations is up and running. Now, what I'd really like to do is to delve a little deeper into Amiga's past. But as our dragon seems disinclined to indulge my curiosity, we'd best focus on the task at hand. let's get on with conquering the occupants of this Sigmascape, shall we? Indeed. He is ready to discuss my foray into the Sigmascape. Before you cross the threshold, we should take a moment to discuss where we stand. On the floor, aren't we? Oh my gosh, I've just realised who this reminds me of. Okay. If the guy from V from Vendetta and the Joker and Zordon from Power Rangers had a love child, this is what it would look like. Is anyone else getting those vibes? Oh. That is the test world you need to conquer, the Sigmascape. Is that a mask or a face? The castle was certainly a surprise, but this is verging on disturbing. Verging on disturbing? I think we've gone past verging. And we currently have no idea what it might signify. My first instinct is to dive straight into analysis. Of course it is. Because that's what you do, Sid. The problem being that without a reference point from within the Sigmascape to start from, we'll have no way of knowing if we're even analysing the correct data. Which means you'll just have to go in blind. Hardly the best way to enter a fight, but needs must and all that. Are you up for the challenge? This is just... There's a Pokemon, go. Can I ask you to join her, Alpha? We seem to be fine out here, but Diawara will need your authorization if she's to do battle inside the test world. Obviously. I still don't trust Alpha 100%, I'm just saying. Keep your wits about you, Saviour. Your next opponent could be almost anything. Thanks for that. Very helpful. Oh, a little shiver. A little shiver. It's a bit chilly. The temperature's really dropped where we are. Ooh. Oh, coffee. Coffee is required. So, yeah, it's gone from being like a nice, balmy kind of like 12-14 degrees to 4. Q. Alpha appears eager to proceed. I may enter Sigmascape Volume 1 whenever I'm ready. Okay, cool. So, who wants to come Sigmascape with me? Is anyone free and ready, or are you still raiding? Want to come and fight Zordon Vengeance Joker Man with me? I can't make that into a name. I'll have to. I'll work on it. I'll percolate upon it. I'm guessing you guys are all in at the raid, so I shall go back to carry on my story, and then you guys let me know when you are free, and we'll go do Sigmascape. Okay? Right, back to my favourite place. Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan, yeah, Black Betty, Thanalan, Black Betty, Thanalan, Thanalan. Why are you not letting me? Oh, because I'm in the Sigmascape place. Let me out. It's really funny because obviously we did the Deltascape, and I was like, oh, that was really quick. Not realising there was more levels. Right. Back we go to Thanalan. Whoa, Black Betty, Thanalan, yeah, Black Betty, Thanalan, Black Betty, Thanalan, Thanalan. At least I'm ready when you got her. So, what else has been going on in the world? Anything interesting to report, anybody? You know, I usually have some good stuff to talk to you about, and to be honest, I haven't really prepped. Well, that's a bit rubbish, isn't it, really? What did I have on my list to talk to you about? I don't think I have very much, actually. Oh yes, I know what I can talk to you about. So, Mr. Fran has a great idea. Oh, it's quite a good idea. It's a reasonable idea. No, it's a good idea. To do a Lord of the Rings cardathon. Cardcon. Like, you know, you go to Comic-Con and that kind of thing. Well, this is going to be like a cardcon, but for Lord of the Rings, the final Fantasy Flight game. And, why can't I find it? And, so we've got quite a few people interested. The trouble is finding a venue. Now, we did have a gaming shop that was interested in the Midlands, but unfortunately they've had to pull out for some reason or the other. So, does anyone have any ideas of where we could hold? Let's get down there. A card-a-thon game. Husting strips. Oh, I wanted the husting strip. How do I get down to the... How do I get... Where is the blinking air... Oh, there it is. Airship landing. Oh, I've gone the wrong way. I have gone the wrong way. Okay, well, I'm on track to it now. Yeah, so if you do know of anybody that has a space that would be appropriate, ideally we want it to be Midlands, so it's quite accessible to everybody. Somewhere with quite a large space, some tables. Yeah, that's where what the kind of place we're looking for. So if you've got anywhere in mind, even if it's not central, just if you've got somewhere that you know of, obviously gaming shops where maybe they hold these kind of like maybe D&D events, that kind of thing would be a really good shout. So play cafes, halls where they do these kind of events. If you've got anywhere like that you know of, then please do either private message me or pop it in the Discord or whatever, and we will look into it. If you own a gaming facility and you would like to host a Lord of the Rings card con, that would be amazing. Please do let me know. And if you know people who have got that kind of venue, please let them know about it and let me know whether or not you think that will be something that they would be interested in helping us to host. The plan is ideally to grow it so that it becomes a yearly event, but certainly it's just going to be a initial one-off just to see how it goes. So obviously we're happy to pay for the space. That charge will be going on to people who are attending, so we don't want it to be really expensive because obviously we want everyone to have the chance to attend. So yeah, if you've got any ideas, then please do let me know. So Nanamo goes on to say, I have ridden a public airship before, but this shall be my first visit to the Gold Saucer. I must confess to some excitement. Gold Saucer. Didn't we go to the Gold Saucer for that game thing? The Hitachi's Castle Free Guys run a thing. Airship ticketer. God, there's a lot of lights and stuff going on here. Oh, and people curtsied at me. Now that I approve. I have heard descriptions of its splendour, yet I never dreamed it would be so bright and inviting. Not a good place to go if you have epilepsy, I'm just saying. No, I couldn't possibly. We did not come here to fritter away the royal coin. Godbert will be expecting us. Come, let us head directly to the lounge and ignore these gaudy temptations. Okay. Where'd she go? Oh, there's places in here to actually. Aetherites in here. Oh, have I got these? No. Well, I best get these then. Maybe we should do a stream where we come and play the games at the Golden Saucer. What do you guys think? Tell me if you think it's a bad idea. I mean, I'm going to be really bad at them. Hey, someone's copied my Snow White idea. I mean, she looks amazing, but still. And she's a dancer. That's a very cool outfit. I highly approve. Right, where am I trying to go? How do I get down? I'm just running in slightly confused circles. That's mostly my life, really, isn't it? Yeah, what do you think? Maybe come and do one stream here, play the games. I'll get confused. Which is always good. I mean, I'm already lost, so possibly go on. Here. It must be the other side of those doors. Yeah, it must be the other side of the doors. Wonderful. Right, I bet other side as well, so how do I get back out there? Up. I gotta go up. Oh, there's stairs there. Okay. Here we go. I know that like people play other card games. Obviously, we've had some chat about Magic before. There's some obviously there's your normal sort of poker and other, you know, face card games. You've got the dreaded Uno. It's like the worst game ever. And then obviously we do there's all your trading cards and trumps and all those kind of things. But the Final Fantasy flight games are slightly more complicated, I would say. But yeah, really interesting. So if anyone be interested in attending, then obviously please let me know as well. I believe this is where we are to meet Lord Mandeville. Shall we sit while we await his coming? Just chill here. I'll have a swig. My apologies, Your Grace. I have kept you waiting. No apologies are necessary, Godbert. My request was sudden, and you were kind to make yourself available at such short notice. When the Sultana herself comes calling, there is no more important engagement. As to the purpose of my visit, I would have your thoughts on how the Crown might best aid the refugees residing in Thanalan. You are aware, I am sure, of many of Alamigo's displaced sons and daughters long to return to their newly liberated homeland, and you are also aware of how they will suffer without shelter and work to sustain them. Right. I would use our nation's wealth to spare them that suffering. What advice have you for me on the matter of how it might be best distributed? Is anyone else getting a touch of David Bowie from this dude? The unusual circumstances of our meeting and your Grace's choice of companion would suggest to me a desire for an honest and unvarnished opinion. I shall give you one. I mean, he hasn't even bought me dinner yet. My advice is to you, stop. Taxing Oldar's wealth to save Alamigan refugees is a terrible, terrible idea. You oppose my proposition? Most emphatically. I agree with your Grace that the refugees must have housing and employment. But what profit is there for Oldar in this arrangement? Profit? After all that you have done for Gir Albania's displaced, I thought you the very last person to seek benefit from their misfortune. Forgive me, Your Grace, but you appear to be labouring under a misapprehension. It is a fine endeavour to support one's fellow man. I fear, however, that your stance is one born of pity. Your intent is to save the refugees, is it not? For all our potential, we are indolent creatures by nature. If unconditional charity is all we know, then we begun to rely upon it, to expect it. And then we must consider Oldar's own poor and downtrodden. Should they hear of you spending the nation's coin, not to improve their lot, to nurture the distant citizens of Alamigo, it is unlikely that they will applaud your generosity. Surely it is not your Grace's intention to foster new resentments, but to spread goodwill. Indeed. Then any support I pledge to the refugees must promote self-sufficiency, whilst also serving the interests of the people of Oldar. Exactly. So, such an arrangement will create a far more equitable relationship with the returning Alamigans, even as it generates the revenue required to win the approval of your subjects. You have given me much to ponder, Lord Mandeville. I thank you for your candour. It's interesting, isn't it? And I think again this kind of reflects the nature nature of our society as well. So obviously in this country, we've just had our winter fuel payment stopped for certain I'm trying to think about senior citizens, OAPs, people over a certain age, the more mature members of our society. There we go. Which people are up in arms about, and rightly so, because it's a disgrace, and you know they should be given a winter fuel allowance. But on the same side of that, you know, there is a lot of people in other countries who are in a much worse state than, you know, some of our people are, and it's so hard to balance that. Everyone is human, but you've got to look after your own house first. You know, that charity starts at home. But for me, I mean, I watch on the news, you know, I watched this lady in the Ukraine, and she had a baby, and the baby's the same age as baby Fran, and the baby was sat in a cardboard box. Oh my God, my heart literally just broke, and I was like, I've got to do something to help. And so that is on my radar of something to do. But you know, I also have to make sure that I look after myself, I look after baby Fran, I look after my friends and family, and so on and so forth. And it is such a difficult balance. But no, my plan is to try and do some more charitable stuff like next year. I know that I've struggled a bit this year, not doing as much as I normally do. And I just think that it's so frustrating to know that there are people in the world who are going to buy their second yacht, or, you know, want to pay billions of pounds to be on the first space shuttle to the moon or whatever, and there are people cold and starving in this world, and it is very unequitable. But I don't know how to change it. If I did, obviously I could rule and everything would be alright. But it's that situation, I suppose, that the Sultana finds herself in, that, you know, you want to look after your own but help other people as well, and how do we balance that? How do we do both in a world where costs are rising and we are struggling ourselves? So if anyone knows the answer, for God's sake, please let me know, because I would be happy to act on it. But I just think, again, it's sharing, isn't it? We all just need to share a bit better. Okay, so let's talk to Nanamo. She appears to be reassessing her plans. Oh, what should we have this time? Let's have some Parmesan leaf sushi. That sounds delicious. Profit! The thought never even crossed my mind. But standing about lamenting my nativity will not do anyone any good. I shall consider my lesson learned and press on. Diawara, are you perchance acquainted with any successful merchants? If my attempt at philanthropy is obliged to reap a profit, it would seem wise to consult someone with a knack for business. Pretty sure we've met some. Oh, good old Hancock. Ordinarily, I would not trust any agents of the East Aldern Trading Company, but if you hold this Hancock fellow in high esteem, I am content to be led by you. You may repay my faith by journeying to distant Kagane and speaking with him on my behalf. I mean, I miss Kagane. Why wouldn't I want to go there? It's like a holiday. Eager though I am to visit those shores, I have not the leisure for a lengthy sea voyage. Now, assuming you will travel as adventurers are wont to do, I shall await your report by the Aetherite in Aldar. A fair journey to you, Diawara, and a swift one, if you please. Okay. Go to Kagane then. Money. That's sweet. Good fight. Ruby Bazaar. Let's head there, shall we? Go find Hancock. There he is. Greetings, madam. Will you be entering the room for bazaar officers? Yes, I will. Mr. Hancock. Hey, doodling. Dear Wara, what do I owe the pleasure? Or are you here on business? So I tell him all the stuff and things. I beg your pardon. Her Grace, the Sultana, would have my opinion on how best to invest the wealth of Uldar? My dear Wara, I have you to thank for this recognition, I am sure, and I am flattered that you came to me, truly flattered. But why settle for a lowly apprentice when you could have the master? Upon matters of profits, there is no living soul better qualified to advise Her Grace than Chairman Lolorito, a man whose morning exertions are said to fill his garden robe with gold. I would be happy to arrange a meeting for you, say at the Scion's former headquarters in Thanalan. The Waking Sands would seem a suitably neutral venue for negotiations, don't you think? Fare you well, dear Wara, and may your dealings prove fruitful. I don't trust that dude. Hang on, he tried to kidnap the Sultana last time. That surely isn't a good plan. I mean, that was the quickest trip to Kagane that I've ever taken. Oh dear. And off we go again. Right, up the stairs. You and Tyrus are on the last boss of the raid. Duly noted. Tyrus doesn't come to say hello. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, hang on. I can't see. Can you see? She's like... Oh, there she is, behind the ting. Right. Welcome back, dear Wara. Did your merchant friend have any useful advice to share? Yeah, he's going to sell us out to Lolorito. With Lolorito? And you agreed to this? I am well aware of his standing in the field of business, but I had hoped to keep the monarists at arm's length, and him in particular. I know, I feel you. Nay, I cannot live in fear of the man. I must learn how to treat with him if I am to rule Uldar effectively. And also, I can just, kill him if he starts being plank. Plonker. Not helpful. Very well. I will meet with Lolorito. Let us go on ahead to the Waking Sands and prepare for his coming. Again, I am perfectly happy to shove a dance ring around his head if necessary. Ooh. Oh, it just randomly teleported. So this is where the Scions first congregated. I had heard many tales, but never had occasion to visit. To work then. The hour of the meeting draws near, and I would gather my thoughts. Pray see it to it that we have the appointed room to ourselves. That trail more. Oh, we're back at the Ooh, who are you?
A personal summons from the Scions. This must be important business indeed. Though, if it concerns anything so underhand as an assassination, I fear I can be of little help.
Oh, he is such a smug little git. I already want to hit him. Ugh. Very controlled, Diawara. We didn't even backhand him around the face or anything. How come she's got a weird little mask thing on?
You have made your point. 'Tis indeed unsettling to find oneself seated across from an impassive mask.
Might be better than your smug face, to be fair.
There.
Shiny.
Would this better please your grace? Or should I address you as Lady Lilira?
Does anyone else really dislike this potato? I would quite happily mash him, boil him, and put him in a stew.
Nay, the deception has served its purpose. I'm glad to see you found amusement in my little jest, Lord Lolorito. But shall we proceed to the business at hand?
Before dear Wara smacks you in the head.
By all means. I must say, I'm most eager to hear your proposal.
Again, whoever is doing the voice acting for Lolorito is doing such a good job, because he is managing to inject such smugness and such disdain, and it makes me really dislike the character. And so, like, all the kudos to the voice actor who is doing sterling work. A round of applause. A round of applause.
Simply put, I would aid the refugees camped in Thanalan in their efforts to return to Alamigo. The reparations you paid in the wake of your earlier misdemeanors will be used to fund the endeavor, together with the fortune seized from the late Teleji Adeleji's estate.
Another rotten potato.
But this plan is not intended to benefit the displaced alone. I would make of this an investment which shall enrich Uldar and Alamigo both. And who better to consult on matters of profit than the wealthiest man in all of Thanalan? I beseech you then, Lord Lolorito, share with us your mercantile wisdom.
Ah, 'twould seem your grace has matured beyond acts of earnest yet misplaced charity. Pray tell me more.
Amazing, isn't it? How charity can be made to seem so like a poor decision.
To summarize, in return for facilitating the repatriation of refugees and assisting in the establishment of new industry in Alamigo, you ask that a proportion of all subsequent profits be promised to Uldar. Huh, I am impressed, Your Grace. 'Tis an elegant solution, albeit one lacking certain crucial details, specifically which industry and where.
Can we send him to work in industry?
How swiftly you identified the weakness in my plan, just as I knew you would.
Preferably as some part of some sort of chain gang.
Your travels have taken you across the length and breadth of Gir Abania, and you know the land far better than I.
But I know better than people that know it better than me.
Which of the settlements you visited would best provide a home for our refugees? Which has the greatest potential to flourish, given the appropriate investment?
All my life. I don't want to make this decision. Oh, Lord above. Help! Okay, so Alagana, Alagahiri, or the Sultry. So the Sultry has already kind of been industrialised, hasn't it? Alagana was quite farmy. So, surely Alagana, because Alagiri was already quite towny, wasn't it? Let's go Alagana. Sultry's already
Yes, Quarry Town certainly does carry the potential for profit. At least it would do were it situated anywhere near a lucrative market. It would cost more to transport the materials than they are worth, in my humble opinion.
Seriously, can I gag him? Like, permanently? The Sultry has already been industrialised, so we go Alagiri and then he's going to poo-poo this, so I guess it's going to be the Sultry then.
Yes, if a stable trade route can be established between Uldar and Alamigo, then Alagiri would once more become an important waypoint. But while such growth would greatly benefit its current residents, I'm afraid it could sustain little beyond that.
Really? You want me to say the Sultry?
Ah, yes, that desolate little village on the shore of Loch Seld. I know the Sultry and its products well. The Imperial invasion brought an end to their more widespread distribution. much to the dismay of many a wealthy gourmand, myself included. Salt has ever been a transformative ingredient. And in this instance, I dare say, it could transform a modicum of effort into a mountain of gill.
So basically, I was right, but when I said it was already industrialised, I just want to take it over. Okay. What was I
The local citizens will need to be consulted, of course, but I trust the East Aldenar Trading Company can be relied upon to provide its assistance in negotiating a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Why? I don't want to help Lolorito at all. So frustrating.
Naturally, Your Grace. I shall dispatch representatives well versed in the extraction of this white gold and wring every last ounce of profit from its production.
See?
The Loch's bounty will contribute to Alamigo's enrichment, whilst easing the burden on the bull's aching shoulders. Just as Your Grace desired.
I really dislike this guy.
A deal is struck then.
Don't do it. He's going to just do something to benefit himself. So, question to those of you with many hours of Final Fantasy and an encyclopedic knowledge. Is Pippin the child of Rahaban and the Sultana? I'm assuming not. There's our Pokemon. I feel it will be many years before I feel comfortable in taking part in such negotiations. But I shall not complain. We have piqued Lolorito's interest and secured his invaluable expertise. Thank you, dear Wara. I could not have done it without you. Just take that one. How long has it taken you to do this boss, guys? Come on. No, he's adopted by Rahaban. Oh, right, okay, that makes more sense, because I was thinking that does not seem like a successful I'm trying to find a polite way of saying it. A successful species overlock. The mating would seem to be problematic, if you see what I mean. Our course is decided. I shall return to the palace and have my ministers begin work on implementing the particulars of the plan. If I could prevail upon you one more time, dear Wara, I would ask that you convey the details of our negotiations to Commander Hext on your return to Alamigo. I can do that. I can do that. My thanks again. Together we have laid the groundwork for an endeavour which promises to benefit the peoples of Alamigo and Uldar both. He was sold to a mercenary band for a bunch of drink where he met Rahaban, who looked after him. Good old Rahaban. It just makes you like Rahaban even more, doesn't it? Froggy, you come into raid. We are doing Sigmascape, Volume 1. And then we head to Alamigo. Even with my big thick new jumper on, I'm a little bit cold. Sadly, you are going to purse and lurk. Okay, well, I always enjoy a lurker in my midst. Okie dokie. Is anyone else free for raiding? Is there anyone else we can kidnap? Darkness, are you coming raiding? How many do we need? Do we need 8 for this? There you are, Grumpy. I was wondering where you were. Good evening. Lovely to see you. How are you doing? Hang on a minute, cause check this out.
Oopsie!
Oopsie. You've got your own sound. Okay, get Saber back. So I can't just get Saber back. We have to maybe kidnap. Okay. Grumpy, you want to come raiding? We're going raiding. Okay, so Lise says, "Dear worry, you're back. What did Nanamo? Oh, sorry. Are you allowed to talk about your audience for the Sultana? Where can you set photos from what you just did outside? Discord? What did you just do outside? So just pop them in the general or Final Fantasy chat and we'll have a look. So, Rahban says he's going to return to Uldar, but she isn't sure he wants to. Tell us something we don't know, but I'm pleased to hear she's committed to helping our refugees come home. And this plan to revitalise the soldiery does make a lot of sense. Why how you convinced her to seek Lolorito's help is another question. After all that has happened, he is the very last person I would expect her to turn to for advice. I didn't even want to turn to him for advice. But on a more practical note, Lise, assuming the interim government elects to accept Uldar's proposal, I have one caveat I would like you to include in the bargain. Alamigo must be permitted to cover a portion of the investment. We have a fortune at our disposal after all, and allowing Uldar to provide the entirety of the capital will afford Lolorito too much control. Honestly, Alphino, it's like Kagane never happened. What exactly does a ruthless profiteer have to do to earn your trust? Yay, there's a Saber in the house! Saber, do you want to come raiding? We're doing Sigmascape 1. Yo, we want to go raiding on Sigmascape 1? You heard a raid was going on. We're going raiding! Yeah, want to come raid? You are on level 54. You are not. So far, you're working on it. If your friend can join, sure. I don't see why not. Bring a friend. It's a party! You are nearly there, Grumpy. You're not far away from joining us. But yes, you do make a good point. First things first, though, we need to discuss this proposal with the Sultary's residents. Whisker, how do you fancy explaining the Sultana's plan to your grandfather? I'd like to hear what thinks of the idea. What? Before agreeing to anything. What? Funny. Sorry, that just really tickled me. You sent it on Discord, what you did. Okay, I'll have a look at it after stream. Whisker was... You can't invite Saber, you're in a party. Party! Saber, you have to leave the party, then be invited to a new party, honestly, and bring your friend. American. Right away, Commander. Would you mind coming along, Diwara? I might need you to fill in the details. Then I shall come as well. Should what? Should what wish to discuss figures? He's called what from now on, that's it. Should what wish to discuss figures? My knowledge of the nation's finances may prove useful. What? You are Xmas outside, almost done, 80%. Nice. I'm looking forward to no lasers. How funny. What? Let's go speak with what? So funny. Right. Oh dear. Okay, how long have we got before we... one photo if it's failed. Okay, hang on, I'll look at this sec. Right, let's get up. Who should we have? Let's have... Oh, the best one. Let's have the best one. This is the best mount. Like, literally. Okay. So actually, I'm going to stay here then. Because if we, I'll just dump my mount. Because if we're doing a party, then I don't need to be there. Right. Okay. So let me jump across to voice chat. Just need to turn the volume down a little bit on the game because it's super loud. That's better. Right, I can hear everybody now. Okay, let me jump into voice chat. She says, trying to find the voice chat. There's the voice chat one. There we go. Okay, are you guys coming to me or am I coming to you? You coming to stream chat? Oh, Grumpy, I can just see. Oh my gosh, that is a whole lot of lights. That's a whole lot of lights. It's a whole lot of lights. Wow. My god. Your electricity bill must be ridiculous. Go to the stream chat, you'll be there soon. Okay. 2 man, 4 hours work. Wow. That's a lot of lights. I mean, suddenly my my lights don't seem quite so impressive. I will, however, of course, once we put the lights up, I'll pop a picture in the Discord, but we won't be. So we don't put. So Mr. Fran has a saying. There are 12 days of Christmas, and not one of them is in November. Because he's such a Scrooge. Hey, hello. So yeah, we're putting ours up on the first weekend of December. That's what we're putting now. How are you doing, Darkness? Looking good. I mean, it's no pumpkin head outfit, but you know, it's okay. What's your battle chicken's name? Cheers. Drink up my hearties ho ho. It's a good looking battle chicken. It's no arty. That's it, yeah, but you know. Right, talking of drinking, let's have some coffee. Oh, I haven't got any minions out. Hang on a minute. Because I've got bazillions of them now. No, that's mounts. Hang on. Minions. Right, who shall we have out today? Let us have...
Patty cake, give a dog a bone. Dun 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 dun. Heyo!
Oh my goodness, who let the dogs out?
Woof 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 woof.
Funny that you say that about people singing. You know your stream got cut into 2 parts of your birthday one.
Yeah.
They cut out us singing Happy Birthday.
Oh.
I told you.
That is obviously...
Warner Brothers came for us.
It wouldn't be copyrighted. It's like 4 billion years old.
It was copyrighted. I think it did fall out of copyright not that long ago.
That's so bad.
It is. It's rubbish. Grumpy, you have normally more lights outside. Oh my gosh. Right, come on then. Is anyone else coming or is this us?
This is it, I think. So we're going to have 2 randoms in. Maybell and Dodo are busy in other new content.
Guess what I can do?
What?
Yes.
You wanted more?
Yes. I can do it. Woom woom woom.
That's right, I can't hear it all the time we're in here.
I mean, why did anyone give Saber his own sound? Jeez.
That would be you. And
damn it. Right, Reuven, would you like to introduce yourself and your character, please?
hi, I'm Reuven. I'm playing Reuven, and I'm going to be a warrior.
Here comes my warrior. Tyrus.
Hello, I'm Tyrus. I will be a paladin this evening.
Okay, so we got our tankety tanks. Darkness.
Hello, I am Darkness.
Okay,
and I am the other
Pumpkinhead.
dancer.
Ah, you're dancing with me.
I am dancing with you in my new gear.
Oh, ooh, exciting. Okay, nice. Saber.
Hello, I'm Saber, and I'll be your sage tonight.
Okie dokie, healer.
Run away!
Is Jonas? Hey, is Jonas joining us in the voice chat as well?
Yep.
Oh, did they not join?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
hello, Jay. You're with
Hello.
us. How are you doing, my dear?
I'm sick.
You're sick.
Oh,
Oh,
fuck.
oh,
We
mate.
didn't need we
And
didn't need
I'm gonna
proof.
be your red mage.
Poor Jay's like, I'm just dying. I got dragged into this.
Oh, he's been like this. He's been like this for days.
Oh.
How do you think I feel? I'm in voice chat every day and he's coughing in my ear.
Are you in voice chat every day yet? And you never come and join us.
JJ, introduce yourself already. Come on, we've got a raid to do. Let's go.
Alright,
Chop chop.
so I'm Jonas, and I'm gonna be your red mage.
Wonderful. Oh, Haru, is there Haru? Haru's not
No Haru, no Mabel, no Dodo.
Oh, rudeness. Okay,
Oh, sorry, we're second class best, JJ, apparently.
No, that's not what I was saying at all. I was just seeing if we could fill our quota.
I'm winding you up, woman.
Come over.
It's been a few days.
Say it to my face, biatch.
Language!
Language!
Whoa! I think I just got a shot in the heart.
The nerve of some people.
And you're to blame, darling, you give love.
Okay, is anyone going to queue us up for this, or should we just sit here and
Before
throw insults?
I queue you up, right? I've got a bone to pick. How is Saber second best?
I knew it. I was waiting.
I did say after that, I was like, oh, actually, you're going to have to be third best because Baby Fran and Mr. Fran.
No, I never heard that. I'm going to play back the stream when this ends. I'm playing it back.
You go for it. You can play back the stream, and that is what I said.
I
So
heard
you're putting
Baby Fran
Saber-
was first, then it was me.
And so you're putting Saber ahead of the cats as well.
Oh no, they're in their own.
Listen, don't start putting me down the ranks here just because you told me.
That's right. The cats have got their own special ranking. They're like, you know, they have.
I'm surprised the cats even have like a rank. They should be equal. I can't even pick a favourite out of my two. They have to be
The
equal.
cats are above even Fran.
Yeah,
I mean, this is what you don't
oh
understand.
no,
They're the
I'm
bosses.
literally last in the pecking order of the household, to be honest.
I think that's normal these days.
It's the baby, the cats, Mr. Fran, probably the Hoover, maybe the dishwasher, and
The Hoover.
Oh, there's Alexa as well.
Oh my god, that
the
killed
oven,
me.
the microwave, the phone, to order takeaway.
Other vacuum cleaners are available.
Oh my goodness, that killed me. Oh, I
Oh,
choked
good.
on air.
I like to be able to, every time we speak on the stream, nearly kill you.
Honestly.
Eventually it's going to happen.
So now I've successfully brought up some drama to security.
There was no drama. There's never drama.
There will be at the end of this night, I tell you. I missed most of tonight's stream, but how's your post Stormblood going?
Yeah, good. Well, I think it's
Yeah, you're loving it.
I'm like,
Why have you missed the stream?
I've been doing
Off-playing
current
with
content
JJ.
stuff.
Just rude. Honestly.
Oh, well, yes. No, I had. Do you know what? I'm gonna say this. No, I'm gonna say this because I'm very gobsmacked by it, and I feel like I need people who play the game to understand this because I really don't understand it. Because I told JJ yesterday, and it's quite I'm still mind boggled. I went and done a dungeon, and I'm doing my red mage at the minute, and there was this. I had a warrior, a scholar, and a dancer in my party. Dancer's a mentor. Now if you don't know me, I get really funny with mentors because I've got a bad history with arguing with them in parties.
Hang on, let me turn my crown off.
Yeah.
I have to shut my mouth a few times. I was doing fine. There was no hassle, no drama, no nothing. We were all nice. I said, hey. I know. We'll get back to that. Hold on. I put the controller down for 2 seconds just to look at the dog behind me. Turned back around. I had an ignore target on my head, and I could see who put it on me. And it was the dancer mentor. And I was very confused because I was like, "What's this for?" And he never answered me. We did the first boss, everyone stopped moving, the tank put 3 question marks, and I got voted out.
What?
So, like, I'm mind boggled as to what I done wrong to get kicked out of a dungeon.
I think it might have just been playing your saber notice too many times. That could have been it.
I was nice. Like, I was genuinely nice.
Hang on a minute, because like other people's nice and your nice might be a different.
I said hello and everyone looks great today. That was it.
Get to the back. Get to the back. Get to the back.
How dare I? That was just... That was my mind-boggling of the week.
Why are there weird birds in the middle of the train?
They're ghosts.
Birds?
Oh, okay.
I think you need defo glasses, lady.
They look like birds.
First it was a hearing aid and now it's glasses, come on.
I mean, it might just be that I don't want to look at things.
Don't worry about doing mechanics virus and flop Saber and Fran argue the whole way through it.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Can we just vote to like kick Saber from the party? No. How dare he insult my hearing and my
I love it.
Oh, why are you running away with a stack marker?
I wasn't, I ran towards, but after I realised that I had to stack marker.
Again, glasses.
Again, maybe a gag.
Fa la 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 la.
La 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 la.
No, it's too early for that. If you've got to go, I can't remember what you got to do with it. Drag it into the light.
Get it into the light.
Oh, Froggy's happy about the Doom train. Oh, why am I on my own with the ghost?
Oh god. Where did she go?
You got to kill it.
She got killed.
Well, I realised that. That's why I'm dancing now.
You got to block it.
Stand there.
Whoop its butt. I forgot I was a healer. Oh my god.
I have faith in you.
Oh no. No, you don't. Froggy usually does a dead count on it.
You haven't died recently, so there's no option to do it.
Oh, there we go. I've killed it. Without
There's more
dying.
ghosts.
Without dying.
No, use the flame.
Hey, it's the freight train.
The dumb trucks.
I'm going off the rails.
So, Mr. Fran's favourite musical is Starlight Express, and obviously it's recently come back to London. It's like a flipping nightmare to get tickets. They are ridiculously expensive.
Totally agree with you there.
Depends where you sit.
What is that?
Starlight Express.
Starlight Express.
What's that about?
It's a musical.
Train.
You need some culture.
It's one night Andrew Lloyd Webber got high and he wrote a song about singing trains.
So basically, this is the story of a little boy playing with his train set, right? And then the trains come to life, and you have the story of the actual trains. It's quite cool.
Isn't that Thomas the Tank Engine?
In Thomas the Tank Engine, they're hypothetically real, I guess. We've got to jump in this.
Go in the little portal.
I want to talk about how I'm not cultured enough for a second there. Who was that?
It's the trains in Starlight Express are race trains. It's about a transcontinental race of trains.
Ah, okay. I really want to go see Wicked since like that whole shebang came out.
Conveniently, there's a movie coming out, right?
Yeah, it's
I've seen. No, that's that new one. Yeah, with Ariana Grande and whatever that woman's name is.
We need to get taken by these ones, I think.
Don't touch the ghost because I just got taken.
No, you do need to get taken by the ghost in this bit.
Oh, you need to?
You need to get taken by the ghost, yeah. You'll get killed if you don't.
Oh, she died.
Killed! I told you.
God damn it.
I'm coming.
That's one. That's one.
And you have my heart.
Oh, you missed the new sound.
Hello.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Very kind of you.
You're welcome. You're very welcome.
I'm also a ghost as well.
When do I get to suplex?
Extra big shield on her.
When do I get to suplex the train?
You don't.
Whenever you want.
I mean, you're not even playing as a
You
monk,
do, you
so
do.
you're not down.
How many people actually understood that reference?
None.
We know Saber wouldn't have.
Come with me,
Well, you don't remember Final Fantasy X, so you're not going to remember 5.
I did not understand that reference either. If I have to be taken by a ghost again?
No, you want it just
all the things in this fight are bosses from Final Fantasy VI, and in this fight in Final Fantasy VI, one of the characters is a monk called Sabin, and he has a move called suplex, where he lifts up the creature and pile drives it.
He basically does a wrestling move.
Yeah, he basically does a wrestling move. But oddly enough, you could do it to the tank, to the train. Sorry.
Oh.
So you can suplex the train.
Suplex the train.
Exactly.
Let's do it.
Suplex Thomas the Tank Engine. And you're welcome.
Wow, what is happening?
Oddly enough, in the game, a lot of the larger monsters it doesn't work for, but that one it does. Need to take the way. No.
Me?
No, Fran.
Oh, it was a stack.
I done that. That was a getaway marker.
Oh, what's up at this thing? Where did you go?
Oh, the ghost.
I get so scared when JJ just goes, okay, I'm back. I'm like, were you not here the whole time? where were you?
JJ's been having a lovely time. He's like, train? What train are you talking about?
Oh, someone left. You don't want the picture?
Yeah, we're doing a picture, you don't want the loot.
Oh, I'm just the stupid moron that I am.
Okay.
Have you just
there's a song.
Oh, there is an orchestra, oh yeah.
There's a song in the loot.
I'm not a floor tank yet, no, thank you, Grumpy. Oh.
Yet being the key word here, Grumpy.
Oi.
Yet.
Rudeness.
You called me the BITCH,
Right,
so...
let's go and stand in front of the train.
Right, let people have time to do their emotes.
Oh, yes, dear.
We've been over
leave
this,
space in the middle. Saber. Leave space in the middle.
I always do. She just likes me and comes right up to my like bloody waist and says I have to move.
Some people are so dramatic.
Why is Saber out of stock? Who turned it off?
I don't know, but that was brilliant.
You've sold her out. You've sold them out.
How? I've got points. See if I click on shadow and it says I can do it. You little rat.
Shall I do my new emote? Hang on, I'll try and find
I've already. Everyone was emoting. I'm in.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
Where's JJ? Oh, with you. I always look at JJ and think he's not wearing any pants, but he is.
I'm wearing one.
I know, but like, I just see thigh straps and I get really scared because I'm like, that's...
I think the word you're looking for is excited.
It's a very blue ring,
I'm excited.
Fran, you know how you're a sprout?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm just wearing
I'm gonna water you.
Hey! I don't need watering. I'm not that sort of sprout.
You're a sprout. That's what your little marker over your head is. You're a sprout.
I'm not. I've got beyond sprout. Surely. I'm actually. Not a sprout. I'm a rose bush. Thank you very much.
Are you though? Let's all water Fran. She needs it.
You've taken your picture now, haven't you?
Yes. Everyone may leave.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, everybody, for your help. Particularly.
You
I hope you're feeling better soon.
I got both the player comps, just FYI.
Even Judas. Do you know what?
Right, I'm going back to our chat.
Okay.
Right.
Just desert me. Oh.
Catch you later.
You always tell us to leave. What are you talking about?
Yeah, get out. Well, thank you,
There
everybody.
we are.
You're mostly welcome.
I'm always mostly welcome. Right, let's leave this chat.
You're welcome for the sub, by the way.
Thank you very much. Right, I'm on a train. There's ghosts. Doman Traveller ghosts. I missed the storyline because people were talking to me. A pro sprout? Hang on a minute. I'm not entirely sure a pro sprout is a... are there professional sprouts? Right, Sid says, thank the gods you're fast on your feet. When I first saw you be facing a train of all things, I assumed I was hallucinating. But with all that oddness behind us, we can be fully certain we have the right set of data for the Sigmascape. From what we have been able to determine, this is a recreation of a devastated world. Unfortunately, we have not found any clues as to its origin. We came across several familiar terms, Doma included, but the arc of history is inconsistent with our own. Given that Omega draws from realms which could be fictional or even other dimensional, we can only guess at the source upon which the Sigmascape is based. But If it was fictional, it seems safe to assume that the author had a bad experience with a train. I think so. I feel that's a reasonable assumption to make. Right. Sid wants to discuss my next opponent. Hopefully it's not a train. I mean, who knows? It could be an aeroplane, it could be a helicopter, it could be a lorry, it could be a bus. Coo. I expect you're still recovering from your last fight, but we should probably go over the details of your next opponent all the same. Hang on a minute, people. I just realised something. All we needed to do was put some wet leaves underneath the train's wheels. And that would have been fun. Next time, people. Next time, you've just got to think, what stops the trains? Bit of ice and snow. We needed a thermitage. Or a few wet leaves. According to our research, you'll be pitted against a foe known as Chardanook. Not a train this time, but some manner of animated painting. Oh god, a pictomancer. It's the story of Dorian Gray. To be perfectly clear, the name refers more to the evil spirit that's taken up residence within the picture, but the picture part will be key to our strategy. Throw paint on it. Rip it up. To that end, Nero has thrown together a little something I thought might be useful. Cheers, Nero. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to give a massive shout out to Grumpy. So the wonderful Grumpy, at the end of last stream, sent me some letters. Now, because I'm slightly dense, I didn't realise, but each letter that I accepted had a present attached to it. And the amazing Grumpy gifted us 11 million gil to decorate our new free company house, hopefully, that we get this week. So obviously as you know, the lovely Dodo put loads of money in a free company chest, which allowed us to put a bid in on a large house. So we are just waiting to hear back to see whether we've got that. And then the amazing Grumpy has donated 11 million gil for the decoration of the house. Now I know that Dodo and Maybell are in charge of decorating the new house, so hopefully they will be able to get everything we need with that money, which is absolutely incredible. So can I just give a massive thank you to Grumpy, and also to Maybell and to Dodo and everyone that's been helping to gather funds, and just amazing. I'm literally overwhelmed, guys, so thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, Nero goes on to say, thrown together, he says. Hang on a minute. If we are playing anything, once Saber's finished, we should actually be playing this, because obviously...
Oopsie!
Because obviously Grumpy's the one that just donated 11 million gil. Just saying. There we go. Right. So Nero goes on to say, thrown together, he says. Do you know how difficult it was to translate your abstract fancy into an actual tool with practical applications? What you demanded was nothing less than a miracle, and a miracle I have delivered. I seem to recall you insisting on constructing it yourself. Still, credit where credit's due. Well done. I couldn't inject any more sarcasm into that well done, if I tried. History will appreciate my genius. There's a great episode of Blackadder where I'm sure it's Rowan Atkinson's character travels back in time, and he meets William Shakespeare and punches him in the face and goes, "That is for every school boy and girl for the next 200 years." And so history may appreciate your genius, but it has long-lasting ramifications for other people. It's a great episode. You should totally check it out. It's very funny. Saber won't even know what that is, probably. To you, I present the fruits of my labour, the chocobo brush. I won't confuse you by trying to explain how it works, but suffice it to say that I have adapted the tool to combat the peculiar nature of your rival. Put simply, you will be able to directly influence the space around you by painting pictures. this means that I can be a pictomancer. Naturally, this process will require paint. As for the colour, subject and efficiency of your masterpiece as well, that shall depend entirely upon your own artistic sense. So, if I paint a tiger, does that mean the tiger attacks the house? If I paint a fire, I can burn down the thing. Now, back to you, Garland. Do you notice the absence of a steaming cup in my hand? If you truly valued the efforts of your colleagues, you might consider filling the bloody kettle from time to time. I genuinely feel this in my soul right now. So, hello, Volandi. Thank you so much for joining us. How you doing? So I've been playing Final Fantasy for about 16 months now, somewhere around there. This is my first ever game playing anything at all, ever. First time streaming as well. So I'm on the end of Stormblood. And I take it you are in game. How are you doing? What are you playing? How long have you been playing Final Fantasy? So, Mr. Fran isn't really a massive tea drinker. He'll have the occasional mug now and then, usually if I make it for him. But at no point does he go, do you know what, babe? I've made you a cup of tea. Unless I specifically asked for it. So I feel Nero's message in my soul right now. I mean, seriously, just put the bloody kettle on and make me a cup of tea down there. Or is that another task his lordship, the chief, can't accomplish without the help of his subordinates? Neo! Dude, you're back! Mwah! We haven't seen you for a while. How the devil are you? Nice to see you. What you been up to? How's it going? Volandi, you've been playing for 2.5 years now. Okay, so quite a long time. We've got some veterans on here that are over 10 years, so don't panic. It's not like you. It's not like you're the most experienced here or the least experienced. And where are you in the story? Have you completed everything? Are you on Dawn Trail? Now, listen here, Nero. I apologise for the damn kettle. This has nothing to do with my upbringing. Sorry you haven't been around for a bit. Well, that's okay. I know real life happens and gets in the way of gaming. So don't worry. It's just really nice that you're back with us tonight. Phew. So Nero and Sid are having a row about tea. Oh my god, it's almost like they're American. You feel like a noob, and you're at the beginning of Dawn Trail. Okay, well you're not as much of a noob as me. I'm a total noob, and you're in a very safe place to be a noob. We've got some really helpful people around, so if you need any support, advice, help with dungeons, etc., then there's always someone around here that will be able to help you. So Tyrus and Reuven have both got their crowns, which I believe makes them mentors. So if you know, they'll be able to help you. So no spoilers because I haven't got to Dawn Trail yet, obviously. But are you enjoying it? What's your main class? What are you playing as your job? Right, let's go speak with Alpha. I'm just gonna pop up as well. Where is Alpha? I cannot find Alpha. Next to the kettle is one of Alpha's cards, its face illustrated with a depiction of spring water. Cue! 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 Alpha appears keen to begin the next encounter. You may enter Sigma State 2 whenever I'm ready. Okay, cool. So we'll save that for next time, because obviously time is going on. Right, so let's head out of here and back to Watch. Head to... yeah, so we'll head over there. So yeah, if you want to, you're playing White Mage all day, only because your brain can't handle other classes beside Dancer, but you try your best on anything else. Obviously, I'm Dancer at the moment. I think where's the entrance? Where's the exit? See, I think White Mage, because White Mage is a healer. Healer sounds like a whole lot of pressure to me. So well done for playing White Mage. You definitely, if you'd like to join us anytime, we'll be kidnapped to go into dungeons and other assorted content, I'm sure, because we always need a good healer. Right, let's head to Protectoria. So I tried Summoner, which I really enjoyed. I've played Archer, which I quite liked. I wasn't so keen on Bard, which obviously you go into from Archer. And I have had a go at Fisher. And I've had a go at Summoner. And so I'm wanting to have a go at Pictomancer when I get high enough level. And also, I'm thinking about giving a tank a go. Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh my god, that's not the way down. Yeah, I'm thinking about giving tanking maybe a gentle go, but I obviously want to do the easiest stuff, all tanks, because I'm not sure how I'll get on with it. Again, this seems like quite a lot of pressure, so we'll see. I might give it a go, so I need to go and pick that up and stuff. But yeah, healing feels like it's very, very stressful, so I'm not quite ready for that. There's what? Right, let's keep carrying stuff. There's what? What manner of mischief brings you young'uns to Old Wat this time, eh? They want to rebuild the Saltery, Grandad. Diwara, tell him all about the deal. Where did that sound come from? So I tell him all about it. I'm not entirely sure I can use the American way. Well, bugger me. We never had the coin or the hands to put the place back onto how it was. But it sounds like that's about to change. You were a little simple compared to the other healing classes. You wanted to try tank. You got to 50. But feel like it's too much pressure on you because everyone relies on you. Okay. So, White Mage is a bit simple compared to the other healing classes. You see, you say that, but Reuven plays White Mage and he says it's the best healer. So, but yeah, it's a lot of. I think it's a lot of pressure being the healer personally. Okay. There's just one small wrinkle in your plan. It doesn't account for all the nasties queuing up to eat anyone who goes near the shore. The king used to send soldiers to Colderburgers, but the Imperials weren't about to help the likes of us. Don't worry, Grandad. We'll take care of all of that. Commander Hex has been talking about starting up regular patrols, and I'm sure she'd assign me to the luck if I asked. I'd appreciate that, Wesker, my lad. Truly I would. So does this mean you're gonna better with that blade of yours? I've been training, mostly to kill Imperials. We've got some experience hunting monsters, don't you, Diwara? Think you could cast an eye over a few of the local beasties and teach me how to deal with them? I think about it. Let's not waste any time. I'll see you about a lock. Whilst you are busy attending to the local fauna, I shall have Master Watt explain. What? Explain to me exactly what is required to restore the Saltery to its former glory. Good hunting. Right, let's go beat some stuff up. Like literally right next to something. So one of the things you'll realise while I'm dying is that my sense of direction is a bit dodgy. When I say a bit dodgy, I mean a lot dodgy. Right, so we got Right then, Diwara, I got a spyglass here you can use to take a closer look at these pests. Once you got their measure, you can tell me what to do, and we'll see how well I get on. Search your surroundings for yabbies. You may use the camera as well as zoom in and out. Target a yabby and inspect it with left mouse. Determine the yabby's weak point. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong here. This is not working. What am I doing wrong? Anyone? This is really hard. I'll probably log everything. Okay. Discover the yabby's weak point. Rotate, zoom, click and observe. Well, I've done that, so... That's the only one there. So it's got to be that one. I've zoomed right in. The only weak point I can see that looks like a weak point is this prominent tail. And then trying to get rid of it. Look, that bit. No help, anyone? No help? What am I doing wrong? Any ideas? Right, that looks like the weak spot there. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. What am I doing wrong, everybody? What am I doing wrong? Anyone? Any ideas? Right, so I think the weak spot's got to be this bit on the tail. Right? And I have hovered right over that bit of the tail. Yes, very good. Face, okay. Yeah. Thank you, Grumpy. I'd already clicked around his face like 4 billion times. Ugh, that was annoying. Oh, you think the eye? Oh yeah, could be. The Yavi's entire body is protected by a hard carapace, but the underside of the head looks soft and flexible. Did you come to say hello to everybody? Come on in. Come on, Australia. Hi. Say hello. Hi. I've come to invade the stream. Try and drink my mum's coffee. No Pippin hair attack. No Pippin use claw. Stop it. You lot are very badly behaved people. Ah, looks like you found a yabby. They say hitting their shells like smacking a rock. Any suggestions? Aim for the soft underside of the head. No Pippin bites. Why do you want me to get beaten up? This is not very nice of you. Vulnerable under the head, are they? Right then. Wish me luck. Still out of stock. I don't think it should be out of stock. I mean, it's not out of stock for me. I could play it if I wanted to. Fine with me. Good luck. Thank you, Grumpy. Right, okay. Oh my god, someone's made their battle chicken into Wicked. Amazing. Into Elphaba. Thanks, Diawara. I did just as you told me, and the wavekin went down like a sack of potatoes. What the hell? Why are they not potatoes? Popotos. Popotos. What the hell is a popoto? Let's find something else. Look, she's got a Griselda battle chicken. That's amazing. No. Thank you. Don't need to listen to the rules. We don't need to buy it. Right, let's go find... Head back to the house. She says you ordered it. No, I'm not trying to fight. No, I am not trying it. Hang on. How did I lose myself? I think I can handle the yabbies now, so we should try something different. What else is out there? Search for... Pippin. Search for Frogger. Let's go find it. Sweetheart, I need you off the way. The eye for this one, okay? That I can do. Right, literally, I just hit it right on the eye. What is this thing's problem? Zoom in. Oh, okay, smart. You have to get right dead on it, don't you? Really? I can't get any closer than that to the eye, really? Come on. Pippin, mate. There we go. Thank you, Grumpy. You're so helpful. We are one follower away from goal, people. Oh my gosh. The full bad our lands are large and powerful. There's a cat. But destroying its crystallized core should render the salt gnome inanimate. You sense power pulsating from behind its brow. Ugh! A Phobad. How do I defeat one of those? Firstly, you get cats to stand right in your way. Well, Shitiwa is very pointy when she says things. Come on, out of the way if you can. Wait, I can't see what happens. Inside his head, is it? I'd try to stab it right between the eyes then. Was you on Discord? Your wife takes better photos. Oh, I'll have a look in a minute. Pippin, stop attacking the computer. Right, so guys, we've got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. It's not easy fighting with the liberator of Alamigo watching your every move, but I got the job done. Thanks for the advice, Diwara. I feel a lot more prepared for my patrols now. Anyway, we should head back to the soldiery before Granddad starts to worry. I've been snipped into pieces and fed to a Yabby's hatchlings. You should find me a raid. Thank you very much. Try to find me a raid that's not, you know, finishing. Right, let's head back to the soldiery. Or should we do that next time? Let's do that next time. Okay, I'm gonna head to the house. Oh. So, thank you everybody for joining me. Thank you for all the comments, the help, Grumpy. I hope you like your noise. Thank you to Saber, Darkness, Tyrus, Reuven, and Jonas for joining me in the raid. That was really helpful of you. I do appreciate it. I shall go inside onto my throne. It's not easy with a cat right in front of you that thinks he wants to play with the screen. No, get down. So we should be hearing back about the house this weekend, I think. There's just some random weapons just being typed in the chat on game. Oh, and we're in a nav break as well. Oh, it's all going on. So, yes, hopefully by next stream we should know whether or not we've got the big house. So that'll be exciting news either way. Obviously carry on with main story next time, and we will also do the next part of the Sigma Escape quest. So hopefully, Grumpy, you might have caught up a few levels and be able to do that with us. That'd be really cool. So please do feel free to follow me on my socials. Please do join me next Tuesday. I shall be back at 9 o'clock, obviously. Please do look after yourselves. Hope you have a lovely weekend. I'm going out for birthday celebrations, which will be very exciting. I am going to be trying an AI escape room. I know, I've never tried, I've never done it before, so it's very exciting. I have no idea exactly how it's going to work. And then going out with some friends for dinner. And then one of my friends, her birthday is literally the day after mine, and we're going out to celebrate her birthday. Just what is a more sensible idea than giving me a sharp object and expecting me to throw it at things? Mr. Fran is going, so he might not be coming back. Anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed the stream. Thank you again for everyone for birthday wishes and for joining me for the birthday stream. I think we had a really good time. Jordan is where we go for our raid. So thank you guys. I'll have a really good time for you as always. Have a great weekend. I'll get your raid sorted for you now, and then I will see you guys on Tuesday. Okay, join me for the raid, and I'll see you Tuesday. Good night, guys.